Hello everybody, welcome back to Bricks and Bourbon. I'm your host Rob A, and today we're going to be finishing off Lego Optimus Prime. I started the build last night, but had to, had to go to bed. Had to go to bed because I'm an old man, and I work super early in the morning, so had to cut the stream short, unfortunately. But we're back today, and we're going to finish it out. We've got, I'd say, about half of the build left. So it should be pretty cool. It's shaping up to be a really enjoyable build so far. And I'll just show this off real quick for those of you that may have missed it. Here we have Optimus Prime. See the stickers on his legs. Looking good. Real nice. We have an opening matrix chamber in the chest, and I look forward to seeing what else we have in store. I just unbagged bag 6, dumped it out before I had to end the stream last night, so we're just gonna keep going with bag 6. So very cool. We're building 2 feet, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get that started here. As I get my own beard hairs in my mouth. Always exciting. So I have to build 2 of these. And I'll just build them both at the same time. Make my life a little bit easier. I'm already seeing pieces I have never seen before, and I'm very interested. I had just started falling asleep on the couch before I started streaming, so it's good. It's good that I'm doing this because it's helping me stay awake. All right. So I got one little shape like that. I'm about to build another. Alright, there we go. Oh, and we got 2 Technic axles that need to be inserted. Alright, so it looks like there's going to be a little technicking here going on. I'm going to try and keep this all in frame for you guys, because these... couple of these... And so what appears to be here are... Alright, so we've got 2 of these guys, which are a little... Just go ahead and bring this down just a little bit. couple of these. And these are the new pieces that I don't think I've ever seen before, but they're little rubber pieces. So it's pretty neat. They're going to be used to I guess keep Optimus from slipping around on a surface, so he can stand upright. So that's really neat, actually. All right, very cool. Very cool thing. So just keep this on the table so it doesn't slide around. Alright. So it's little rubber grippy pieces, which is very cool. Very cool. And now the actual ankle joints themselves. And it looks as though the ankle joints are being built in such a way that, yes, he will definitely have an ankle rocker, and that is very, very much appreciated. Because I think that's going to be, honestly, one of the most important articulation points on this piece. I'm not sure whether to call it a model or a figure. So that's what we got so far. So this will attach to the ball joints in the ankle. I have the rubber bit to keep it steady. And just slots in just like that. Alright, and now more Technic bits on the opposite side to kind of sandwich everything together. There we go. So I assume I'm gonna build another piece for this end as well, and probably another rubber stopper piece. I mean, I have tons of them here, so I assume there's gonna be at least one more on each foot, in addition to, you know, whatever extras they gave me for you know, in case I go throwing them across the room accidentally, because that's, you know, that's been known to happen. All right, yeah, let's get the other bit built here. The heels of the foot are made with these newer pieces. They're one by one bricks with the Technic axle hole through the center. There we go, one of those, and now we just need one more. we'll be all good. Whoops. I do have to put it on correctly though. That's kind of a big deal. Sure, everything's nice and tight here. Alright. So we have the start of 2 feet. Okay. What fun, tinkly music this is. Hi, name nickname. How's it going? Let's get another one of these going. I'm doing pretty well. How are you? I got a new Lego set to work on, so I'm doing pretty good. No complaints here. Alright, so we've built like this little, what I assume is going to be the front of the foot. Now, I guess this will be the top of the foot. I just gotta find the other Technic pin to put in here. There we go. Right in front of my face. Alright. Get the other bit on here. And let's make a couple more of these things. Optimus Prime toes, I guess. Oh, very cool. Well, tell your brother I said thank you. Alright, I need 2 corners. Bam. And bam. Now we need to sandwich these together. There we go. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. We even have We even have foot articulation. How about that? How about that? All right. Let's get some lights on here. Making a couple of these for each foot. Or one for each foot, I guess, is the proper thing to say. Then little shine boy on the toe. And another little shine boy on the toe. Alright, so obviously there's got to be more to that than just what we see here. Whoa! Nickname with a $1.99 super chat. Thank you very much. It just says work. I mean, yeah, definitely. I just got out of work not that long ago, and I'm doing this, which is hardly work. This is fun. This is beautiful. So thank you very much for that. It's very appreciated. We're making some Optimus Prime feet. And I'm all about it. You gotta go sleep? Alright, man. Well, listen, I appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate the super chat. Tell your brother I said thank you and hello. And enjoy your sleep. Alright, now we gotta find some blue cheeses, which I found. And top off these Optimus feet. Alright, very cool. So here's what we got so far, and they look really nice. These are some impressive looking Optimus feats. And I think after this we're gonna actually be able to stand this guy up. So that's exciting too. Alright, so last but not least, two of these with more of these rubber bits. See if I can just jam them on there. And then one of these. I will say the backs of the feet look a little bit unfinished, but we do have these 3 rubber pads to help everything stay put. And unfortunately, we lost the foot articulation because of this bar that's up here. But that's okay. It still goes down this way, I assume, for transformation. So I'm still pretty okay with that. Just jam these little pads on here and stuck them on the back. And then this little guy. Alright, let's put these feet on Optimus. Very excited about this. Hopefully he stands up without any trouble now. There we go. So first of all, yeah, take a look at that. It's definitely an Optimus Prime now. And yeah, we've even got ankle tiltage. Not a whole lot, but you know, enough to get a nice soft A stance here, which is going to be really neat. Now we have those done. Let's see what we do here. 2 more, and we're building the side canisters. And again, it's a twofer. So we'll start with each step and just double down on it here. So we need 4 of these. Basically taking this little guy here, and then this little guy here, and plopping it right on top. Over and over and over again. 4 times. 4 times. 4 times. This goes like this. Just like that. One of these on the front. Two of these. And kind of see what we're doing here. We're building this out. And now some of these very nice, shiny, drum lacquered silver pieces to kind of round it out. Now, when I saw official pictures of the set, I had no idea that these were the nice, shiny, drum lacquered silver pieces. I thought it was just gray on gray on gray. So I'm very pleased to see all the beautiful shininess going on here. I'm going to build one so I can kind of show you guys how it looks. If I can do it without dropping everything. Look at how nice and shiny that is. So nice and shiny. I love it. Build the other one without even looking at the instructions. Such a rebel. Y'all don't even know. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. So it's the front hole that has to go on the thing here. Just get our prime here. Just plug that right on. There's even this little bit that's gonna hold it in place, so it can't really. So it can go to the side, perhaps, and perhaps it's meant to turn for vehicle mode, but I don't think so. Honestly, not too sure, to be honest. But there it is, and it looks great. I love it. Oh, actually, I think it's supposed to. Nah, right? Nah. I'm not. This is terrible. I can't remember. I can't remember. I think it's supposed to. It's supposed to go like this for vehicle mode. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm gonna have my Transformers card taken away because I can't remember the orientation of Prime's canister. Because like I'm looking at my Magic Square Prime, and his are up and down like this, and I'm pretty sure my MP10 had them like this as well. But dag, yo. All right. Bag 7. Let's crack it open. What's going on, Ken? You watched yesterday too? Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Appreciate you watching, and I am glad you're enjoying it. Ken, are you a Transformers fan or a Lego fan or both? Nice. I'm glad you were able to get a hold of it. Actually, you know what? I didn't even look. Is it still available? Wow, it's still available online. That's kind of shocking to me, to be honest. This was one of those sets that I was like positive was going to sell out on day one. Quite surprised to see it still available. They must have made way more stock of this. They must have assumed, or maybe their deal with Hasbro meant that they had to make, you know, X amount of sets, but all right. Excellent. So pretty much same as me. So, can you tell me, Ken, is this the proper orientation of the canisters in Prime's robot mode? Or is it meant to go up and down like so? Or does it change depending on the cartoon versus the toy? Because I can't remember. Okay, alright. So basically they just didn't change the orientation for MP10. MP10 or Magic Square. Neither of them changed the orientation, and this one even went so far as to put a fake one in the wrong orientation. Alright. I hope people won't think less of me for not remembering every little every little detail. You'd be surprised at some of the hate some of the hate mail I get for not being able to remember 40 years of Transformers lore. And even now somebody's probably writing me an email like, Transformers isn't 40 years old yet. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just saw this. I don't know, yeah, exactly. Thank you, Ken. Is it just me, or does seeing an Autobot logo officially printed on a Lego piece just fill your heart with joy? Because that's where I'm at right now. That is where I'm at. Also, I'm gonna move this camera just a smidge so you guys can see the pieces a little bit better here. See what's going on. The business area, I guess, would be the proper term. Alright, I need 2 more. Oh no, I don't need 2 more. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself, and I'm not paying attention, is what's happening. So just plain old brick, or plain old plates here. Very cool, very cool. Technodrome is an awesome set, but a very repetitive build. But Grayskull, man, you're gonna love Grayskull. You're gonna absolutely love Grayskull. It's got to be up there with just some of my favorite building sets of all time. All right, we have Optimus's tummy, and the bricks are so shiny they're screwing my camera up. So nice. You love to see it. All right. Okay, so I need clips on top and a bar on the bottom. Get some headlights going here. All right. Looking good so far. Rinse and repeat in reverse. This time clips on the bottom, bar on top. Right. Okie dokie. Time for the prime crotch. Or the or the belt of justice? I don't know. The midsection of the Matrix Bearer. That sounds so official. Okay. Another clip and then another bar. And a cheese. Cod piece of leadership. I like that. I like that. Or it is Optimus Prime. Maybe it's more of like a chastity belt. He's like, sorry, Alita 1. I have my reputation to think about. Alright. Sticker time. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of wish they had found a way to make it so this piece just like spins around, so you don't have to actually replace this tile with the other one, but like they just had it so like this could like flip around and then this would be on the other side or something like that. That would have been cool. I don't know how much extra engineering that would have required, but I feel like they could probably have managed it. Either way, that's just a minor nitpick. Put you over there. Okay. And if I can get my fingers working, I'll get these little tiny clear pieces. There we go. Do the same on the other side. All right. That. And then like that. And it does indeed just look like the front end of a truck. Very cool. All right. Click, click. All right. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to bring these. Wait. What difference does it make? So it won't. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, that's actually really cool. So, it's a little hard to see, but I'm gonna try and point it out to you. Underneath here, maybe I'll even bring this out. You can see how underneath there's actually these angled pieces. These side pieces slot right into there, and then this actually pegs on to the studs. So it is actually pegged in place. Yeah, I'm impressed more and more as I go along, putting this thing together. And now it looks like I get to build some sweet shoulder pieces. Oh. Hold on a second. Hold on, everybody. Prime's butt just fell off. I guess that's something I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for. That is the only little issue. Alright, that's my fault. That's my fault. I've seen Prime versus Prime's videos before. I don't typically watch them, but, good to know. I will try and avoid doing anything wrong. I cannot make any promises, though. I will say, I may end up modifying this figure a little bit. I may actually take these pieces off. I may take these pieces off because I kind of want to be able to lean him back a little bit just to give him a little bit more of a heroic pose, but we'll see. We'll see. Why? What? I don't know what the question is for. Get ready for smokestacks, everybody. Get ready for smokestacks. Alright, time for some click, click, clack, click, clack. Alright. Alright. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm mentally ready. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, that feels so good. There it is. We got one arm going here. Alright. So we're basically building this up in reverse on the other side. Oh, okay. There's a lot of pieces involved here. Let's flip this bad boy around, and then I'm looking at this pile and I'm like, how is it possible that I'm going to be able to build 2 of these with the pieces I have in front of me? But it'll happen, and it'll be fantastic. What pick are you talking about? Are you talking about the old school cover? I'm always struggling with confusion, but I'm just not sure exactly what you're asking a Y2. Yeah, I mean, we mentioned this in yesterday's stream. I think it would be really cool if they did more of these. They have a good rapport with Volkswagen, so they should be able to do a Bumblebee, no problem. But as far as Megatron or Starscream, I know that, you know, LEGO has a policy against what they deem, you know, weapons and or war vehicles, so I don't know. We may not be able to get a Megatron in any real way, but you know, who knows? Who knows? I would take, like, I would be happy even with a non-transforming Megatron. Because I know LEGO would never make one that turned into, like, a full-size gun. LEGO would just never do that. Right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Time will tell. Yes, I still have all my Creo sets. Okay, so all right. So here we have one completed shoulder of Optimus Prime. I guess I can get his legs back a little bit. All right, that's good. That's good. That that is a bummer. It's a bummer. Was it any of the specialized pieces, like the head or the hands, or just like the normal Lego knockoff pieces? Right. I mean, I'm one of those lame people that loves Grimlock. I think he's way cooler in my headcanon than he actually is portrayed in any form of Transformers media. But I mean, Grimlock has always been my favorite. He was the first Transformer my parents bought me when I was just a wee little lad. Yeah, really. I don't, Ken, I don't know if you saw, they just announced Masterpiece Jetfire. Oh, I don't think Grimlock is lame at all, but, I mean, in the comics, well, not so much in the comics. In the cartoon, he's definitely seen as kind of stupid and, I don't know. I just came up with a whole, whole fan fiction in my head about him. That makes him pretty much a Transformers version of the Hulk. And that's where he lives. And I always have a Grimlock nearby. So so if you're talking about Jetfire, it's not a set. It's a Transformers figure. Oh yes, I remember Transformers the movie very, very well. When Transformers the movie first came out. Oh, when did I hear about this set? I saw what was it? I saw it on. It was just a rumor for months. But I mean, honestly, I didn't believe the rumors when I heard them at first. I didn't think it was possible that Hasbro would actually do a collaboration with what is essentially a rival company. So I was very, very excited and pleased when I saw Lego did a tweet that was basically like a sneak peek. Yes, I've heard of the Rise of the Beasts. Absolutely, I've heard of it. Beast Wars was pretty much what got me out of my collecting Dark Ages. Got me back into spending way too much money on Transformers. Alright. We have 2 shoulders now. Heyo. So here's the crazy here's what's insane to me. Alright, we have basically 2 forearms and a head to go. And we still have all these parts. I'm quite excited. Bag 8. everybody. Bag 8. Yeah, I admit I didn't believe the rumors either. I was hoping it was true. And then once it got, I think the set got listed on like a German toy site early, like no pictures, but they had the listing. And then I was like, okay, maybe this is actually happening. But originally, I think originally they said it was going to be a Rise of the Beasts design. Well, we have seen, I mean, we have kind of seen what Optimus is going to look like a little bit. I mean, there have been toys kind of released, and there have been, you know, toys of Optimus and Optimus Primal from the movie. I don't know how accurate they are to the movie designs, because, you know, sometimes the toys get made, you know, months or years in advance. And can often be based on just like preliminary sketches, so may change over time. So you got to take all that stuff with a grain of salt. Also, this is an Optimus Prime faceplate right here, and I am super excited about it. Yeah, and again, I mean, those, you know. Am I a Lego ambassador? No. No, I am not. I have no affiliations, no sponsors. It's a completely independent operation. Now, if somebody from LEGO is watching and would like to change all that, then we can, you know, we could certainly have that conversation. So what's going on with my camera? It feels like it's way off kilter. I don't even know how to answer that. I've been playing with LEGO for as long as I can remember. I don't know what the first set I got was, but the first set I really remember. I mean, my earliest sets that I recall are like old, you know, Space Police and Forestman sets and all that from the 80s. So it's been a while, that's for sure. The new film, what, Rise of the Beasts? I don't know. I hope it's good. It seems a little weird to me to suddenly, you know, just have Beast Wars in this universe, especially considering it's going to be like modern times. So I don't know. I'm skeptical, but I hope it's good. That's really about how I feel about it. Where are my printed wrist arrows at? Yeah, I doubt that'll happen. I mean, Bumblebee is like their cash cow, and but at the same time, it's like, you know, it's pretty much the same as in every other movie series. Like uh, death is not permanent in any of those film series. It could not possibly be as traumatic as the death of Optimus Prime in the original Transformers film. And they brought him back too, so. Alright. Okay. Dr. Ben. I don't remember Dr. Ben. I'm not like a huge Trek guy, so I mean I used to watch the original series with my dad, and then we watched Next Gen, and I watched DS9 in college, but I never really watched anything after that, and I kind of like I haven't rewatched in you know years, so I'm definitely out of the loop as far as that goes. Alright, I need a this and this. Oh, okay. I don't think we had that in the US. Hands problem? No, not a problem so far with the hands. I'm not a huge fan of the hands. I would have liked them to have made, you know, individually articulated fingers, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I'm down for a good puppet series. So here we have one hand of Optimus Prime. He can make a fist. I'm funny. I don't know. I mean, Lego has robot like mech figures that can move their fingers individually. It looks like all right. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how all this works out. Let's go ahead and give Prime some arms here. Go. Oh yeah, of course I am. Of course I am. How could I not? He's already better proportioned than MP10, which is kind of funny a little bit to think about, but. Yeah, I have a couple of bots. They don't really I've seen that there is a series. I have not really looked into it, or I don't really have much interest in it. It's just like a kid's cartoon, right? Basically. All right, I may look up some clips and see see what it's all about. And yes, I am very aware of MGO. Well, I'm glad you're getting some some peace and quiet. What exactly is Queen's Jubilee? Does she just like turn 100 or something? Or I don't really. I'm ignorant of the entire affair. Okay, all right, Queen. All right, that's cool. I mean, nice. Good for her. First of all, I mean, that's a long time to do. That's a long time to even be alive, and like to hold down a job for 70 years. I mean, so please tell tell the Queen I said congratulations. Yeah, I have a feeling my confusion is gonna clear up right around the time that my body shuts down and my brain dies. It's probably when that'll clear up. Well, I mean, she has to talk to Optimus, right? Like, it would be rude not to, because it's basically like just two leaders having a conversation. Like, she could have her scepter, and he could like have the Matrix. Yes. What about the Daily Bugle? Also, where is your other thumb? There we go. Yeah, yeah, and I think you can actually get Point Dread for a pretty decent price. How did I buy the Daily Bugle? I worked. I worked and I budgeted for it as soon as I found out it was coming out, and put the money aside, made sure it was cool with the wife, and bought it. Same same thing I did with Optimus. Okay, here we go. All right. Okie dokie, guys. I think it's time to build a little Optimus Prime head here. Yes, the head! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Stay a couple extra hours here and there, and okay. This is what we got so far. Doesn't want to focus, but you guys get the idea. Do I ever wish the build experience lasted longer? Yeah, on some sets, yeah. And on some sets, I wish it were shorter, so... As long as it's a good build experience. Like, I've had some where I'm just like, alright, I'm done with this. I want it over. But most of the time, yeah, I'm like... It's just a really relaxing, satisfying time, and I wish it would, it should be longer, but... Yeah. Okie dokie. Alright, I gotta build I gotta build a a 3/4 circle with these little guys now. Yeah, I think that's one of those things. I don't have any Shang-Chi sets, actually. Well, that's not true. I think I have one of the poly bags, but I never got any of the box sets. Oh, goodness. Alright, I didn't realize his eyes were on one of these bricks. So, alright, I will say about the eyes, I'm not in love with them. I kind of wish they were maybe on like some angled pieces, because they look a little bit too close together here. I don't know if you guys agree or not, but they look a little, just a little off to me. Not terrible. Not even as bad as I thought they looked in photos, but just a little bit off. That's all. You know, I haven't really seen Robotnik's face. Is it weird looking too? I've been on the fence about the Sonic set. All new bricks. Cool. Yeah, overall, I mean, it could be a lot worse, so... Look at these last two bits here. Oh, well, thank you. I mean, I guess you're still kind of watching them now, so thanks. I appreciate it. Alright. Wow, that built out nicely. And I mean, these are on clips, so if you really want to get crazy like anime with it, you could even do that if you were feeling so inclined, but I personally prefer the more a little more tight antennas. Back of the head is a little flat. Not gonna lie, but I'm sure that's probably either it's for transformation purposes, or if not, I could pretty easily do something to round that out. Alright. Here we go. There it is. There it is. We have a complete-ish Optimus Prime. With a ball-jointed head that has actually a quite impressive range of motion. Now, before we get into all the accessories, I just want to show this guy off, although it's upside down, so I don't know, maybe that's not the best way to do that. Well, I'm gonna transform him. I still have 2 bags to go through. Hold on a second. Let's see. Cut the music for a minute so I can show him off properly. I don't know if distracted is the word I would use. I think it's more of a, I'm still, still doing the build itself. All in good time. Like, we have to build his matrix of leadership. He doesn't have one right now. He's told his chest area is completely empty. His back is a little it's a little light. It's a little empty. But it's really not bad overall. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Very, very cool. Bam. All right. Back to work here. Whoops. All right. Come on, Prime. My biggest gripe with him is that he has a bit of a forward lean. So I gotta kind of give him like one click back on his hips. I don't know if distracted is the word. I think actually focused is the correct term. You say distracted, but I mean, he needs his blaster, right? Yeah, I think the jetpack will take care of the kind of empty back area, which is honestly, it's probably why they included that. Would be my guess. Okie dokie. Its matrix is a little weird here, but all right. Got to put a bunch of nipples. Here. There it is. It's pretty much it. Yep, okay. There's the matrix. Let's go ahead and give him this bad boy so he can be the leader that we know he is. There we go. You got the touch. Bow, bow, bow. You got the power. Yeah. And now, an Energon Cube. Because why not, right? Dude, how awesome would it be if they did a Soundwave and it actually came with, like, Laserbeak and Rumble and or Frenzy? That'd be pretty great. That'd be pretty great. Hello. Did you get disconnected? Alright. There's a lot of bars in here. A lot of bars. Energon Cube. I assume Soundwave would have to come with one of these as well. I mean, it's neat. Orion Pax, now Optimus Prime. Oh yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Humble librarian. Yeah, it's neat. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, they probably could have skipped this and just shaved $10, shaved $10 off the price. But it's a neat piece. Vector Sigma? No, Vector Sigma was the was like the computer, right? Orion Pax was a librarian, or yeah, basically a librarian that worked in the archives for Alpha Trion. If I'm getting my I mean, that that really depends on what version of Transformers you're going with, right? So wasn't it like completely different but from like the comics to the cartoon? Like they still can't decide on, you know, who's Rumble and who's Frenzy. And Transformers has some has some jacked up lore. Yeah, I don't see. I could never tell somebody that they're wrong about Transformers because there's so many dang the gun in the jet. Did I build the gun in the jetpack? That's that's what I'm doing right now. Now who's distracted? You're distracted. Alright, let's see here. So, 2 of these bad boys. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, though. I'm excited about this. This is actually, it's already nicer than the, yeah, this is the Energon Axe. It's already nicer than the Magic Square one. I could just leave it now as a club, I guess. You know what? I mean, just saying, Lego could definitely make a Grimlock set, you know? Not a licensed car. It's a dinosaur, which everybody loves. It's a fairly easy transformation to replicate. I feel like I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm doing it wrong. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, maybe not a McDonald's burger, but maybe like a better something something tastier than that, but yes, I totally agree with your sentiment there. All right, well that's fair. That's fair. It does indeed have Optimus's arm printed on this page. You are absolutely correct. I mean, that's not a. It's. I mean, it's not bad looking for being made out of Lego bricks. Now, oops, wrong one. Yeah, shape's a little strange. It's not too bad though. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So we pull off Prime's hand here. Fold down the thing, and apparently he's got. Oh, he does. He does indeed. Now the only thing is, yeah, I guess his arm is strong enough to hold it up, so that's good to know. Alright, put that off to the side. We'll put his hand back on. I'm gonna grab the little piece that just went flying across the room for no reason. Very nice. Okay, so now we're building his blaster. The iconic ion blaster. Oh, what is this? This is a new piece? We have a new piece. I've never seen this piece before. It's like, it's not a full brick. It's like 2/3 of a brick. And it's got ridges. That's very interesting. Very interesting. I'm sure this new brick is gonna come in very handy for modulars and stuff, so that's cool. So the Batwing set actually comes with a piece built into it so that you can hang it on a wall. So it's got like a little hole to put a screw through and hang it. I believe it's the same piece that Lego uses for their art sets now. I'm not gonna laugh at you. I was honestly considering getting the same set. Like, I'm hoping that they come out with an official Muppets theater set. But if not, I mean that's the perfect place to have Statler and Waldorf chilling. Aside from that, I may end up putting them in my modular theater. But no, I'm right there with you. Really nice. Oh yeah, they definitely did a great job, and I hope they do more. Yeah, I have also wanted to get Diagon Alley, but it's always out of stock. And anytime it has been available, I have not had the money for it, so. But again, if anyone from LEGO happens to see this and wants to send me a review copy of Diagon Alley, I won't be mad about it. I'll just say that. I will not be mad about it. How is his gun like the most intricate build so far? I don't understand. How many Harry Potter sets do I have? I don't know. A bunch? Many? It's hard to say, really. Maybe, maybe someday if, if this streaming thing goes well, I'll have to, like, do, maybe a stream where I, like, show off my entire catalog of sets, but, I'm sure, I'm sure they, had to do something here. Alright. Three. That. And that. I mean, look at that. That is very impressive. To me, anyway. I don't know. I don't know about everybody else, but, this is very well done. Very well done. So I'm going to put that in Prime's hand for now, while we work on other stuff. And it does, fits beautifully. I mean, it just sits loosely in there, but it actually pegs onto the studs on his forearm. I don't know what that means. Hey, look at that. It's jetpack time. The jetpack is based on Sideswipe's jetpack from the G1 cartoon. Optimus Prime borrowed it in the episode More Than Meets the Eye Part 3 to pursue the Decepticon space cruiser Victory. Of course, that means they'll have to make a Sideswipe. Yes, I'm doing the jetpack now. Doing the jetpack now. What's going on, Rex? How you doing, man? All right. Okay, I gotta do 2 of these guys here. No, we're on the last bag now. Well, yeah, I mean, Sideswipe and Optimus have basically the same color scheme. My question is, how does Sideswipe's jetpack fit Optimus Prime? That would be cool. Heck, you know what? I would even take Transformers based Speed Champion sets. Like if they just released like Speed Champion sets with like Transformer color schemes, like a, you know, a cab over truck in Optimus Prime's colors with Autobot logos just in the Speed Champions like size class, like I would totally take that and be happy. It doesn't even have to transform. Just so I can fill my Lego city with Transformer vehicles. Which is what I'm going to end up doing with my Creo sets, but unfortunately the quality on the Creo sets is absolute trash, but... Alright. Oh yeah, I'd never read that one. Oh, is that right? Is he like a YouTuber or something? Does voices? Nice. That's a cool talent to have. Alright. Let's get this party started. Okay, so we got some intertwining stuff going on. It's a big, this is a large jetpack. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, like they've tried to have other voice actors do Prime, And even the ones that come close, it's like you could just tell there's not that same like John Wayne-ness to it. This may be controversial, but I'm okay for the most part when other people do Megatron. Although I have to say, I do have a couple of the Scooby-Doo Lego sets, yes. I have to say, when Welker came back for Transformers Prime, I really liked that version of Megatron. I loved the voice he did for that, because it was his normal Megatron voice, but it had a little more age on it, you know? Not quite as scratchy, or not quite as whiny, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what exactly I'm trying to get at, but Megatron's voice in G1 was never really my super favorite. What am I most satisfied with Transformers? I think it's the idea behind it more than like the idea of Transformers, like the, you know, what it can be at its best. Okay. I know that's a bit of a non-answer, but I'm not really sure how to answer that, to be perfectly honest. Well, yeah, that would also be a good, yeah, just the engineering that goes into it. Seeing how they make one thing become something else. Oh, yeah. Scatman Critters, yeah. No, Scatman Crothers, I think, was one of my favorites. I love Jazz. Such a cool character. Honestly, if they were gonna do like another Transformers cartoon series with the Junkions in it, I would love for them to get Eric Idle. I would love for them to get just get Weird Al back to do it too. You've never owned Jazz? Lego. Lego, absolutely, 100%, no question. Not even a hesitation. Creo had some cool characters. Like, Creo, I liked Creo because I finally got transforming, like, Transformers Lego-ish sets. But the quality on Creo is just absolute trash. Half of the pieces I got were deformed. They didn't hold together well. I had so many sets with just missing pieces outright. Yeah, no. Definitely not Creo. Dare to Be Stupid is an amazing song. I am. Yep, very nearly done. It's looking good. Looking good. Optimus should try it on, but there's actually nothing to connect it to him right now. So, little more patience is required here. All right. We're getting there, though. You know what? It's funny, Ken. I was thinking the exact same thing. I'm like, this looks a lot like Jetfire's backpack, too. I will proceed to oblivion. Hey, what's going on? How you doing, Prime? Alright, I gotta get my sausages in here. Not good. Well, feel free to send me a text if you don't want to talk about it in the chat, man. I can't get this thing in here. There we go. Got it. And these, I don't know what these are, just like bumpers, I guess, to hold it against his back. This goes in here. Okay. Well, I don't think it's quite been 1,000 minutes, but yeah. Something to that effect. Alright, there's one. Hey Prime. Well, I mean, I know on the surface that sucks, but it might actually be a really good thing for you long term. So, um, we can definitely talk about it at some point later if you want to, and kind of figure out like a plan. Um, so I'll be happy to do that with you. Jetpack connectors. Jetpack jets. And last but not least, of course, we have the stand. The ever important stand. Right. Yeah, man. I think it'll be a good thing. I think it'll be a good thing. All right. Yeah, that's possible. I could, in theory, yes, I could totally do a stop motion about this guy. I do know how to do stop motion. I just don't have the patience for it, to be perfectly honest. There we have the display stand. Yep, Harryhausen was awesome. Phil Tippett, who I believe studied under Harryhausen, was also pretty amazing. Yes, I know that the jetpack has nothing to do with his transformation, but it is part of the set. So I'm going to build the set, and then we'll look at the set. And then we'll do the transformation. There we go. And we have the bumper piece. Although I probably won't change out the bumper piece at all. It's not really... Yeah, this is the crotch piece for when you turn him into the vehicle. Alright. That was me taking a bow. Okay, so Optimus Prime. Let's do this. I'm gonna switch over. So music's gonna stop for just a second. We'll put the jetpack on. Ooh, that didn't work. Put the jetpack on. Ugh. There we go. So yes, with the jetpack on, it definitely fills out the back nicely. But I think, you know, I'll probably display him without it on. And more importantly, let's go ahead and transform Lego Optimus Prime. So we're going to take the jetpack off here. We're going to remove the weapon. Put that off to the side. I'm going to go ahead and clip his legs together. I think I've got this figured out pretty well. I just need to know what I'm supposed to do with his hands. So I guess his hands just go like that. It's weird. Alright. Instructions say to just put his hands like that. Alright. Untab the... This is just like one of my Transformers reviews. So we're going to untab the abdomen plate and raise that up. Now we will rotate the whole thing around here. We're going to bring the torso back like that, and it's even got little stoppers. We're going to bring these panels on the arms out to the side here. A size comparison? Alright. it'll take just a second, but yeah. I could do a size comparison. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to rotate his head around too. Alright, I didn't realize that. And this rotates around. Like so. Bend his arms at the elbows. Man, I'm losing my voice. Get a drink of water. These are gonna rotate around here. Bring this back. Bring this forward. Okay, alright. Alright, I got it. So we bring his arms forward, and we're just gonna kind of hold his hands down over the wheels. Hey, welcome back, name nickname. Welcome back. So those are just gonna click together just like that. Fold all this out and down. And it tabs back together like that. These fold down here like so. We're gonna rotate the canisters up, which I assume there we go. Oh yeah. The feet are gonna rotate down like so. Just like that. And okay. It looks like there's even weapon storage, guys. Look at this. So we fold the handle down. And I guess, yeah. The gun store's right in the back here. Now the question is... Oh no, okay, well... I was curious as to whether or not there would be storage for the... Okay, alright. It says Optimus Prime's blaster is the only accessory in this LEGO set that was included in the original toy, so it is also incorporated into the vehicle mode. So here we have Optimus Prime in vehicle mode. I guess I'll show it off on this camera as well. It is certainly a nice, hefty vehicle mode. It rolls very nicely. What would you like a size comparison with? So, alright, here's the... Here's the truck with with magic squares, light of freedom. Just imagine this is a red Lamborghini. And here he is with the Speed Champions Lamborghini. See how that looks. It's definitely too big for that. Give me 1 second. Here he is with MP10. Yeah, it's a very big set. You guys can get an idea of that scale. And then why not? Here it is with the Back to the Future DeLorean. So, you know, obviously we couldn't have it in scale with the Back to the Future DeLorean because it would just be way too massive. It would be like $1,000 set. And honestly, probably too big to display. Alright, man. Thanks for hanging out till the very end. But, yeah, it's a very, very well done set. I can't decide if this is like... I'm trying to think of what other sets came out this year. This might be my set of the year. This might be my set of the year. It's very, very well done. The transformation is simple. The presence on display is pretty amazing. And yeah, it's just a really, really, really well done set. Figure. I don't even know what to call it. But, it is definitely Optimus Prime. There is no denying that. It cleans up better than some official Transformers do. See the bottom, the fists are just tucked underneath there. Really, really well done. Very well done. I would show it off with MPO1 because I think they're probably very close in size. But I don't have it with me, unfortunately. It's down, it's in my basement in storage, and I'm not gonna go digging for it right now. But very, very cool. I think I'm gonna actually transform him back now. And yeah, I don't think I'm really gonna use this so much, but it is nice to have it as an option for sure. So bring this up. Bring this up. Lift the hands up out of the way. Yeah, I mean, I gotta be honest, I'm very surprised that it is still available on Lego.com. And that's only for the US. I don't know about, you know, other countries. But it's still available here, which I'm honestly quite surprised about. But it's, I mean, that's good. Hopefully it means more people will be able to get a copy, which I'm always happy with. But, I mean, just for the sake of Lego and Hasbro, I do hope that it sells incredibly well so that they can see that there is indeed a market for this. And that we'll hopefully get more of these figures in the future. Interesting. So when my wife went to actually pick this up for me, they told her it was a limit of 1 per person. She had to get now granted this was release day, but she had to get a ticket to purchase one that they gave her in line at the door. And they wouldn't let her get 2. So maybe that was just for day 1, like you know, once it died down a little bit, they were like they raised it to 2, or I don't know. Now, if I had one gripe about this set, it'd be the shoulders are a little, they're a little loose. I would have liked to see maybe some way to make those shoulders a little tighter. But yeah, he definitely cuts a very nice figure. Oh, yeah. So on the website you can get them two per person. But my wife went to a physical store to pick this up for me on June 1st. Yeah. But I mean, the good news for the, you know, for us rather than scalpers is that it is still available online. So apparently they made enough stock that it's not selling out, so you shouldn't have to resort to scalpers. So that's very good. But yeah, that's That's a really fantastic looking figure. Fantastic Lego set. And I hope that we see more just like this from Lego and Hasbro, for that matter. I probably, you know what? I probably will put the jetpack on, because it'll keep his shoulders from moving and keep his head in place. Yeah, man. I hope it gets to you quickly. I hope you enjoy it, because it was a fun build. It was an enjoyable experience, very much so. Yeah, I'm super pleased with it. Very, very pleased with it. It feels well worth the money, to be honest. Some Lego sets, you build them and then you're like, I paid how much for this? But this is definitely one of those sets that like feels substantial, and feels like it's earned its price point. So good on Lego, good on Hasbro for getting that done. But yeah. No, my other half enjoys gardening and gardening, watching Hallmark movies, and browsing in stores. But she's very, very supportive of my hobbies, and I am so thankful for that. So grateful to her. Yeah. For instance, when we got engaged for our like engagement gifts, I got her a camera, which I ended up using to do my YouTube videos because she doesn't really do photography. I did buy her some of the botanical sets. I bought her, she loves sunflowers, so I got her the sunflower sets, I got her the roses, and I know she's had her eye on the bird of paradise, so I may end up picking that up for her as well. Alright, nickname. Get some good rest, bud. Yeah, so I got her a camera for our anniversary, or not anniversary, our engagement gift. And she ended up getting me the Ultimate Collector's Falcon. So, yeah, she's pretty great. Yeah. So now the big question is, I got to figure out where I'm going to display this guy. I might have to do some disassembly of some other sets. The medieval blacksmith might have to relocate. Yeah, interesting. All right. Well, I feel accomplished. I think I'm gonna go have a drink. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here, guys. I want to thank everybody that came in and watched, everybody that joined in the chat, and especially Nickname. Thank you for the super chat if you're still here. I know you said you were leaving, but oh yeah, he's definitely going up next to the Bugle. That's for sure. But Ken, thank you for hanging out. Prime, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but thanks for stopping in. And Ken, I hope you get to enjoy some quiet time, just relaxing. And hopefully I'll see you guys again really soon for the next stream. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.